Okay, let me show you how efficient Serbia is. This is my x-rays that they handed straight to me here. I just went to see my dentist. I didn't have to have an appointment. I just called, emailed him, and he sent me right here with a little slip of paper to get x-rays. It was Helida Dvesta, $12, and they hand them to you. That whole process took 5 minutes. You believe that?
It's that time, my friends. Happy Friday to you. I wanted to talk today about my visit to the dentist, okay? Maybe you've watched me for years and years, and you've seen my video that I made prior. Maybe 3 years ago, possibly. I can't even remember. You know, I'm so old. Every day seems like a year, seems like one day. Roughly 3 years ago or so, I had a root canal done here in, actually in Belgrade, by a friend of mine. She is a dentist, and then I did a little commercially video. It's kind of funny. They act like they're working on me in the video. So you can scour through my videos if you want to see it. Anyway, they did a root canal on me, and I thought it was absolutely phenomenal service. I mean, it was really phenomenal. Since I returned from the USA, I noticed one of my molars, I noticed one of my molars back here is very sensitive. You know, when I would eat cold, like drink cold things, eat cold things, sweet stuff, etc. And I was like, oh man, I just hate going to the dentist. And I didn't want to wait to go clear to Belgrade. So one day, since I'm working from home here, in Mr. ADHD, I gotta focus. Okay, focus. What the fuck are you talking about? Ooh, Mr. Jorovic from, this is really old, about 25-year-old rakia, Shlivovica, from Rashka. I was sitting there on the bus. It was really funny. I was sitting on the bus on the way back from Novi to Novi Sad. See how my videos just go off to nowhere. And the kid in front of me, I was just sitting there listening to music, and somebody turns around and they hold up a picture, and I had an Instagram picture of mine of this big chavapi that I was eating. And I said, he says, yeah, I recognize you. We had a great conversation. Really nice guy. Anyway, long story short, he gets out of Kraljevo and he says, hey, I have a gift for you. Get off the bus. We had like 5-minute pause. I get off. He said, I was giving this to my cousin, but I'm going to give it to you. So Mr. Jorovic, you know who you are, my brother. I'm going to sample your rakia. Oof, 20-some-year-old. You can tell. You can always tell this old stuff. I'm going to sample one of these too. This is 24-year-old Kaisia. Oh, because it just like disappears, and you can just feel burn. It's nice. Mr. Jorovic, quality. Smell, makes me salivate. Whew. Speaking of teeth, that'll kill anything that's in there, huh? Ooh, man, that's nice. Just a slow burn. Dobra. Such quality. Where was I? Teeth. Teeth. Had a problem with tooth. I think I don't want to go clear to Belgrade. I go to Google, my best friend. Google dentists, Novi Sad. I live here on Danovska ulica, and I saw there was one right next door. And I was like, no way. Or really close to me. 1 minute it takes me to get there. So I looked at the reviews, looked at the website. He's a younger doctor. His mother had been in business for years and years. And they had like 3 reviews, but they were good. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to try it. So I sent him an email. Instant reply. I said, hey, I'm going to... Ja sam Srbin, ja sam Amerikanac I Srbin. I was issued Serbian citizenship from the Serbian, honorary citizenship from the Serbian government. I thought, I better say that. Maybe that'll make him, maybe he hates Americans. And he's a dentist. I don't like to deal with dentists. I thought maybe he's somebody who hates Americans. And he wants to get me in that chair and just make it freaking hurt, you know? 1999, you know? So I said, yeah, the Serbian government gave me honorary citizenship for promotion of the country. But that being said, jako malo pričam srpski jezik, you know? And he wrote back, he said, just come, he said, you free tomorrow afternoon? Come in 3. I said, perfect. Go inside, very professional. Him and his mother were there, very nice, sets me down. First thing he does, this is how smooth some things run here in Serbia. Serbians are so negative about their country. But some things here function very, very well. They're affordable, they're professional, they're friendly. That's the dentists. Highly qualified here. And the price is right if you come from the USA. I know what everybody's going to comment like they always do on everything I say. When I start talking about the prices of the stuff that I'm having done, Serbians are going to say, oh yeah, but just imagine if you only made $400, $500 a month, that would be expensive. I know. I'm rolling my eyes. I'm not... Yo shit, no. Oh, no, I'm going to start... trying to make excuses for what I say. I'm not making excuses. I know it's not easy here. I'm talking as an American who works in the USA in the summer and makes good money. Okay, for me coming from the USA, an American dentist here is very, very cheap. Okay, in comparison. Okay, so I go in there. First thing he does, he said, let me look in your mouth. So I sat down. I start telling him what I had. I said, since I was little, I've never had these teeth removed, but I should have. I've got an impacted tooth here, one here, one here, one here. Molars, wisdom teeth here. 4 of them, actually. And they've caused my teeth they're pushing against my teeth. So I hate to show my teeth, but my teeth are not the best. I drink a lot of coffee, 5, 6, 7 cups, 8 cups a day. So my teeth are not just beautiful, but I want them to be beautiful. So I said, what I really want, firstly, I want to see about this tooth that's hurting. And then I want to know the cost of removing these teeth, these wisdom teeth, and whitening my teeth, and possibly braces or something to straighten them. So I want to have nice teeth. You know, I know I'm 44, but can I wear braces? Yeah, you can, of course. Let's do this. He sends me, he writes out, because the dentist's office here, the 2 I've been to, they didn't have their own x-ray, which some things in Serbia are kind of frustrating because not only do you have to go to one place, then you have to go to another, and then you have to go back. And that's what I had to do. But let me show you. He wrote out a little slip. He said, take this to Svetozara Miletića. That's like 2 minutes, right where I smoke. Nargila. There's a little x-ray place. I go in there, hand it to her. Nobody was in there. It was empty. I go right up, hand it to her. She says, come on. I go right in. No, wait. She puts this thing there. I bite on it. I hold this thing. It spins around, this elliptical thing. She says, 2 minutes, sit down. I sit down. She comes out. This was no longer than 4 or 5 minutes. She says, here's your x-rays. Hands them right to me. In the USA, I've never gotten these. They give them to the dentist keeps them. He doesn't give them to you. Here, I've got them. I sent them to my mom. I said, Mom, look at my teeth. How come you didn't get those taken care of when I was young, you know? But that was cool. 1200 dinara. This was $12. On the spot, 5 minutes, they're mine. I can do whatever I want with them. She also emailed them to the dentist, okay? X-ray in the USA is going to cost you for that roundabout one. I got my info from a couple different sites here, okay? The ones I got them from, Delta Dental. I put up-to-date 2020 average costs in the United States of America, okay? Anyway, the x-rays between $50 and $160 for that full one. And this all depends on where you are in the USA. Okay, America's very expensive. Some of you from the diaspora that live in the USA, you can comment under here and tell about your dental horror stories. Anyway, here it was $12, instantaneous. I had them. I walk back to the dentist office. He already had them up on this little screen so we could look at him. He's telling me all about them. Just the nicest guy. He said, okay, here's what we need to do today. We need to deep clean, what do you call it? Scaling, it's called. Deep scaling. That's where he takes this machine. Oh, it sounds so bad. This machine that's like, it takes off plaque and hard tartar on the tooth and under the gum, okay? He kept asking me. He would start and I'd be like, he said, do you want me to give you anesthesia? He said, I don't think you need it. I said, no, I just, whenever that noise is there and you just think any minute you're going to feel it. And so you're tense. That's how I was. Anyway, he did that all to the front, back, under here, up here, the whole mouth. Then he took out the polisher, polished them. Then he took this little like flossy thing. Oh, it sounded so bad. It gives me the creeps thinking about it. Shoved it through all my teeth here. It was like a grinder. Oh man, that feel makes me nauseous. Nauseous. But did all that. And then he said, okay, the next thing you need to do, he said, I don't surgically remove these teeth. He said, I think, in my opinion, I think you only need, he said, if your whole goal here is to straighten your teeth and get braces, he said, I would just you need this one removed and this one removed. These two up here are okay. They're not crowding your teeth. They're okay, and they're probably not going to come in anymore, but those two are pushing on your teeth. Or sorry, it was this one and this one. This one's going this way. It's like this, okay? Shoving them down. That's what it was. This one and this one, he said he thinks are okay. But still, I said, how much roughly will this cost me? He says, I don't do it. My friend does it. I said, I'll set you up. Let's go over, talk to him. We will go figure it out. I said, roughly how much is it? He said, it's about 100 euros per tooth. And I said, if it's only 100 euros, I'll take them all because I don't want them if it's going to be $100, okay? So roughly 100, 100, 100, 100. We're going actually Monday at 6:30 to meet him so he can look at it and see. But the guy said it's going to be right around 100 euros, okay? And in the USA, for molar, these are wisdom teeth, the far back ones. He can't pull them. This one has never came out from, or this one has never came out from the skin. He's going to have to slice it open, go in. It's way under there. Same with this one. So these are going to have to be cut out, And it says here, an extraction of the molar in the USA. Let me just show you so you don't believe me. And these are average prices. Okay. Below the gum line, surgical removal of a molar or wisdom tooth from under the gums, roughly $770 to $830. Okay, so let's say $800. This is just a scale. This is one specific place. Some places are more expensive. Let's say $800. Okay, per tooth. Here it's 100. Okay. So once we go Monday and check on that, see when I can do it, which I'm working from home now, so it'll be okay. Then what else? Yeah, that. Then the braces part of it. After he said, once we go get these removed, he's got another friend. He doesn't do braces. And I said, brace. He said, there's a lot of different styles. There's some that you can do that are ceramic. There's some that are like not, what they call them. I think I wrote it down, didn't I? No, I didn't write it down. But like somewhat invisible ones. There's different styles. But in the USA, they are, look, this is going to kill you. And this is just a rough idea. This is, in the United States of America, basic braces are going to cost you anywhere from $3,000 to $7,000. That's for the metal, just ones that are going to be on there for about 18 to 24 months. The ceramic ones are $4,000 to $8,000, and the more invisible ones are more than that. So you're looking at roughly, let's say, $8,000. Here he said it's going to cost you $1,000 probably for good ones. But I don't know that yet. I haven't met the orthodontist that he's going to introduce me to, okay? And that sums it up. The scaling, then at the end of the night, when he was done doing that deep cleaning, the scaling up under the gums and everything, polished them real nice, it was 2,000 dinars, okay? So 2,000 dinara for the dentist, 1,200 dinars for the x-ray, so that was 3,200 dinars, $32 to get this, all of that, like that, no appointment, okay? In the USA, that would have cost the x-rays probably at least $100, let's say. The deep scaling, that process, they said would be about $300 to $400 in the United States. So I did this all for $32, just like that. No appointment, professional guy. So it's just unbelievable the difference here. There's lots of people who are starting to come to Serbia for dental care, and I highly recommend it. I've not met, knock on wood, I've not yet met a dentist that has not been of the utmost professional. This is this Kaisia. Ooh, smells good. Lazar Milovanov, my brother, they made this on his birthday. He's a good friend of mine. I bowl hit with him here in Novi Sad. He's my bowling buddy. He gave me this. It's so good. You can see how much I've drank. I think it's just beautiful. Kaisia, so old. Just like this one. This old stuff will just disappear. You just feel slight hotness and then just burn. It's so nice. Jubilee. So anyway, what I'm going to get when I'm finished, my teeth are going to be beautiful. Cost me $30 where I am now. 100, 100, 100, 100, because I want to get them all removed. That's going to be $432. Braces. Hopefully there's something besides braces. I mean, I don't want to walk around with braces. I want the hidden ones or some other option. But anyway, regardless, if it comes to the braces, I will get the braces. But we got to talk to her because I live in the USA sometime and I come here. So they have to go in and tighten them and everything frequently. What was I going to say? Sorry, sidetracked easy. So we got to see what she thinks. Maybe she has some other option. But $432 plus $1,000, that's $1,500. And I will have teeth that look phenomenal. And to clean them here is not much at all. To bleach them or whatever afterwards is going to be, he said you have to wait until all of that is done and straightened, and then we can worry about that once the braces and stuff are off. So here for about $1,500, I can have nice, great teeth here. USA, just for the braces part, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. And that's it, just for the braces, not including anything else. Back to this root canal. A root canal in the United States of America is roughly, they said the going rate is between $800 and $1,600 for a root canal on your wisdom tooth or on your molars here. I got it done for $80. And all my Serbian friends said, man, you got ripped off. It's $80. I'm used to paying. I had one done over here in Chicago when I was there in 2008 or 7, and it was right around $1,000 because I didn't have insurance. It's too expensive. Unbelievable. Serbia is the place to go for dental care. I'll keep you updated on the status of it. And that's it, my friends. Hope you're all well. Take care. Ciao, ciao.